I'm so, I'm so, I'm so bad. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm so, I'm so, I'm so bad. I'm so, I'm so, I'm so bad. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm so, I'm so, I'm so bad. Yeah, queen of this game, I behead them. You on my neck, asking T what's next. I am next if you invest. This girl no chase. Don't know no limitations, effortless, cause I've been blessed. Need investors with the best cars and the latest model. With about me in the paper if you need the model.
Sound like a Nicki Minaj clone.
Down.
You better
All
change
my
that
ears
shit
get
up, girl.
gagged now. Best of man the best. Never cared about the rest. They ain't care about me.
You're now
Best
listening to
thing out of my generation. Independence, so I'm liberated. Share my heart, no moderation. Icon, yes, never been in all them allegations. Was just fucking my phone low, ain't even going yet. Tavi la Fanny Beauty in a world full of maybe lines. Shaka done been bad and bougie, and she always speaks her mind. So they probably check my catalog. Now I'm down for an album. Did a whole boy had an angle. This what you call a come up. Hit a one, you cannot pull that cat one game on me. Fuck with me, I know them tooth line never gave two shits. Me see die hang na knee, I don't do no snow, I like trees. Industry, not take notes, no issues, all I want is vogue. This a rebel that be woke, when I pop out all they see smoke. I'm a boss and this is beast mode, from a do with your exposure ho. Lyricists like these smoke, face pretty, swipe the card ho. The breaking records I hit for seasons, go quiet and it's kill season. That I'm linking up, but I detached. Need you some practice before we link up. I'm a Pisces, so I catch on. It's a long game. Say yes, coach. You've been keeping tabs, feel fluttered. I do the same. I'm done now. Bad bitches do love hard. I love them back. My for life hearts. I'm so, I'm so, I'm so bad. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm so, I'm so, I'm so bad. I'm so, I'm so, I'm so bad. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm so, I'm so, I'm so bad.
Yeah, good afternoon, family. Hope you guys are doing amazing. That is Tabby for Life, playing right here on the media of the 21st century. The name of the jam is Shaka Dona. Hope you guys are doing amazing. It is exactly 43 minutes past 1 p.m. and welcome to another episode of the Pan African Release. My name is Joby. To the first-time listeners on YouTube, Beatrice, and returning listeners on the radio station, on Spreaker, on Spotify, and of course on the network as well. Today we're going to be talking about what is happening in Niger. There has been an attack where there's been several gunfires and explosion. We're going to be discussing on that. Still more
Wow.
literally attacks in the Sahel state. There's new ways on how they take control. We're going to be talking about what is happening in Nigeria. There was literally houses that were demolished, and if you can remember, there's a video I shared this week of the this guy was explaining countries that have signed deals to be given acres of land, literally. And Nigeria is one of the countries. We had Kenya and so many of them. And literally, this is costing literally many people to be homeless. Many Africans are literally currently in Kenya. I'd say in Kenya also that is happening. So many people are currently homeless because of what Ruto is doing, just demolishing houses, taking away the title deeds and not recognizing them. Because remember, we also had different changes of laws literally when and since Ruto came into presidency, seeking on how they can actually take away as many lands as much as they can, and saying that you don't own this or the title deed that you have is fake. We're going to talk about also the court dismissing compensation, literally on the 1998 victims when we had Nairobi being bombed. This was a twin bombing that happened also in Tanzania, both in Nairobi
Tanzania.
as well. The main reason of this is something in our history that is yet to be known, but I'm going to be sharing a video from Dr. Mombi, who explained this. That was in late 2025, talking about the same situation, how actually this was, what this was all about. Talk about Ruto as well, still in Kenya, who has changed literally, as he has changed 15 judges, and they were all actually sworn in. That was yesterday, or that was, I think, on Tuesday, either yesterday on Tuesday.
How are you in a democracy and he's able to get rid of judges? You don't have that power. Democracy, you don't
Exactly.
have the power to get rid of judges.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about how he has said he's going to he has vowed to respect Kenyan courts despite past friction. So the question is, how are you doing this yet we're seeing you changing the judges, meaning there's something you're scared of and you want people who are going to
They're
do
not,
and work with you.
exactly. They're not independent. You don't limit them out. You can't change the judges as an executive in a democracy. He's the head of state. He's the executive. He can't change judges. That's out of
Exactly.
purview in any democracy. What are you talking about? It's crazy.
Sadly, we can. But a quick reminder as we get started, family, kindly ensure you also download our app on the Google Play Store in case you want to catch up with all the shows and you're not able to stream on YouTube. We have an active radio station as well. So long as you're connected to the internet and you have your earphones or other Bluetooth, you can literally be able to listen to us all along. We have amazing music, amazing conversations back to back, but also amazing
Of
organic
course, hold on, hold
supplements.
on, hold on. Of course, the name. You always got your name of the app. Name of the app is the Black Fire Network. Guys, when you go on Google Play Store, you know what you're looking for. So you got to
Yeah.
type in Black Fire Network, and then you can download it for free.
Period. So, of course, we also have amazing organic supplements right there for you. In case you've been seeking organic healthcare products, we got you covered. We have multivitamin, ashwagandha, CMOS, beetroot, turmeric, gummy bears, skincare products, and the like of aloe cucumber, and some shea butter. Mine, you can see my skin popping, no makeup. Literally, this is just my skin and just some shea butter on, nothing much, and it's glowing. So ensure you get your
Shea butter. Man, sound like
supplement.
I, I sure like to get treated. I sure like to get some shea butter the way he got treated in Ghana.
Yeah,
He,
literally, that
he
was
has he has confused. Is this heaven? Goddamn right it is.
exactly. We use organic supplements because I've come to realize most of the, especially for women, we tend to want to try different multiple skincare products. You see, this one is not working for you. You want to try another one. This is not working for you. And what you're not understanding is your skin and the skin pores are actually taking in all these chemicals, and which mostly, I'd say, if you ask me personally, most of the women acne. I don't want to say it's you wanting
Ac-
to
The
alert you
acne is not
sometimes.
it's deeper than acne. And acne and cancer.
I feel like it's mostly it's just you because of the chemicals you're putting on your face. You don't want to
Well,
stick to one product. You want to keep on
well,
mixing products, and that now
it's deep.
makes you develop
Like
all
I
these.
said, it's deeper. It's deeper than just the acne. Most makeup products for black women cause cancer. You need to,
Mm-hmm.
you need to go research what you're putting on your face or what you're putting on your hair, because there's
Yep.
an open lawsuit right now with your arm trying to get us relaxers. Relaxers cause cancer too, guys.
What are
Because
relaxers? Oh, the hair relaxers. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, the hair relaxers cause cancer.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
you got a big lawsuit in America right now because all these women walk around with all these cancers because they put all the relaxers in their hair.
Mm-hmm.
So gotta watch out what you put on your face and what you put on top of your head.
Yep, I'm scared, man. If the personally, if there's something I'm scared is damaging my skin. I don't like seeing even pimples on my face, even on anyone's face. It just bothers me. I'm like, why do you even have a pimple? Like, what are you eating? What is wrong with you?
Exactly, it's usually what you're eating. It's a matter. Station
Yeah.
usually what you're eating.
Because like someone like Ella currently, sorry for me saying this about her, but Ella is struggling also with the same. Like she's been trying skincare products because she has those
That's the
things.
skincare part. You ask her what is she eating, and she's got an
Ah, we
acidic
tried
diet.
we tried to tell
Huh?
her to use some organic supplements, but I guess she has her own methods. I don't know, but yeah, shout out to Ella. Good
You
girl.
ask her what she's eating.
A lot of eggs, of course, that causes. I know that causes literally for you to develop because of proteins. If you take too much proteins, also that's something I know personally because it has happened to me
Yeah.
before. If you take too many
Okay.
proteins, it you tend to develop, especially for ladies, you'll develop
Yeah.
like pimple, like just
There you
some
go.
swelling on your face. So for me, I know how to regulate my proteins, how to balance my diet, not to
Okay.
that and all that. Also for
Yeah.
my hair, I'm scared. Ever since my
Shout
mom
out to you.
that with the relaxer, I'm scared of people touching my head just anyhow. I question what you're putting on my head. Trust me, I literally question. I don't- I remember the first time. There's a time before we had opened our barber shop and saloon,
Yeah.
literally to the previous saloonist I used to go to. There's a time she told me, "Oh, after washing your hair, you need to put some conditioner." I'm like, "Conditioner? No conditioner." It was what? Was it conditioner?
I
I
think
think
use the conditioner.
yeah, because you have to put it after you wash your hair, then it's kind of makes your hair soft, then they blow dry it. I'm like,
Yeah.
why you put that on my hair? Like my hair is okay, right? I don't need to put that shit on my hair. Nah, it's just for don't put that shit on my hair. I don't want it. Nah, let the other people do it. If they do it after washing their hair, let them do it. You do me the normal washing with the normal products I'm used to. Don't do anything extra because I'm so done with shaping my hair every single time because I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my scalp. Actually, it's nothing wrong. Just need to take care of
Cool.
my hair very well, like oil
Yeah.
it, ensure it's not mixed. I'm not mixing chemicals,
Exactly.
all that. But get yourself some brilliant focus formula, family. If you need some critical
Unlock your
thinking,
full
this will
potential
help
with
you.
Brain and Focus, a powerful supplement designed to boost mental clarity, enhance memory, and sharpen concentration. Made from a blend of scientifically proven ingredients like ginkgo biloba, omega-3, and essential vitamins, Brain and Focus is crafted to fuel your mind. Our process ensures maximum potency and effectiveness, delivering the perfect balance of brain-boosting nutrients. Take just one capsule daily, as prescribed by your healthcare provider, and feel the difference. Whether it's powering through your workday or staying sharp in life's challenges, Brain and Focus keeps you at the top of your game. Stay sharp, stay focused, and stay ahead with Brain and Focus. Brain and Focus, fuel your mind, achieve more. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition Store.
Let's just get started with today's conversation with what is happening with our economy. We have, of course, as taxes are being hiked up, loans being borrowed, and nothing being done to literally even make our economy better. Majority of the people are the ones who are suffering. Again, it goes back to the citizens. Literally, we have, I always keep on saying we have 150 people, a number of
And
people.
so that's what Joey was talking about is true because I was talking to sorry I'm gonna interrupt Joey, Chris. Talking to Lynette last night. That's why I was talking to her last night. Talking about also, yeah, because Joey said the taxes, the Kenyans don't know. Child, she told the truth about about your Gen X's and your baby boomers and your millennials. They're all cowards, and they didn't know how the world. They didn't know how shit works, and they left Gen Z. They left Gen Z butt naked. And like she said, Gen Z, you guys know in Kenya what's going on. Of course you do, and you don't. And like you said, you're the ones that's finally are not cowardly. These are her words. I didn't have to put in their mouth. He told you know all you guys are cowards. All you other generations have been cowards. And I say, wow. And so he's saying the problem with Gen Z, you guys know it, but you're not organized. And so till you guys get organized as Gen Z, because you're the only one that can really push for a revolution in Kenya, because you are the masses. You're gonna Gen Z, you're the ones that are going Gen Z and the group underneath you, the alphas, you guys are gonna have to stop this treachery in Kenya and the rest of Africa. You're the one's got the courage and the knowledge.
I agree. I literally agree. It goes back to organization. But I feel like so far so good. I'll give
Yeah.
us credit, being honest. So far so good.
Okay.
We just don't have that order. We just don't have that order. But do we have the revolutionary spirit? Yes, people do. The young people
Of
do.
course.
Because
We do.
many videos have been seen recently, like today, I think today or this weekend is supposed to be demonstration of the Matatu people. They are going to demonstrate because of how the Gen Z border men and boys have been touching their vehicles after maybe any accident, which is not a norm.
Wow.
Also, they need to be held accountable. This happens most of the time. Like
True.
just last week, there was a kid that was ran just outside the studio right here, a student, literally a very young student, by a matatu, and it was literally almost touched down. Thank God the police station is just right here at the stage. The matatu guy
Wow.
was arrested and the matatu was arrested, but the people were so there mobbed up and they wanted to burn the vehicle,
Burn.
beat up
God
the
damn.
guy. And recently, we've also seen many thieves because there's a lot of theft, and of course, theft is increasing because there's lack of job
Because of
opportunity.
poverty. Exactly. That's
Yeah,
exactly.
the youth are looking for ways of surviving, stealing phones, going to sell. It's
True.
rent or get a meal or maybe take your child to the hospital, pay any bill that literally can make you cover up. That's what is making people actually steal. So what I've seen recently, it's been like so many videos of youths who are stealing. You're getting caught and you're getting banned right there. People are so stressed,
Wow.
so tired. Like, we know the economy is bad, everyone is suffering, but don't go come stealing, don't go killing, and just because you think you're a
Exactly.
material driver, you can walk away with it because you have connections. People are tired, and that is actually coming from the Gen Zs. And now when we have the Gen X and the baby boomers, when they see us now, oh, the Gen Zs are reacting now, they want to come join the crowd. Oh yes, let's beat up that thief. Not doing that. You guys were not doing that. Normally, someone can get their phone snatched, and people are gonna be watching you, and
That's
you're
what
gonna
they
be
said.
screaming and
Shout out to
shouting.
that shout out to her mentioning that.
Mhm.
But I told her, I said, Lynette, can you really blame? I know Africans have been cowardly, they're known as cowards. That's true. I say it all the time. I said, but can you really blame a lot of Africans that have been so heavily propagandized too? Gen Zs have access to more information. Imagine the Gen X's in Africa, the baby boomers and the millennials haven't been exposed to as much information as the Gen Zs have.
Mhm.
So, so they've been kept in a constant propaganda of fear and lies. So I will give them a little bit of slack. Go ahead.
Yeah, because we're the only generation like I knew we were the wrong generation when even looking at myself, I'm like, I'm not gonna be listening to this. So you're my parent. So what? You're wrong. You're my parent. So what? You are very wrong, and I'm gonna tell you you're wrong. You beat me how you want, but I'm not gonna get tired of always telling you you're wrong. You're a fucked up parent. You don't know how to be a parent. Because my dad used to hate every time I could tell him the truth, and then he's gonna
What's the
find
truth?
an excuse the next day to beat me. And I'll come figure out later, God damn, I was being beaten because I talked some smack on his face and he didn't like it. It's not because I
Of course
didn't
not.
make the bed or didn't wash the dishes or didn't do my
No.
homework. It's
Because
because
no,
I
because he
told
talked
him the
back and he felt yeah, he felt the disrespect for you to
yes.
it was disrespect for you to tell him the truth about himself and to give him your opinion. They feel that's
Mhm.
disrespectful.
But I feel like to answer Lynette, what I'd say, let's see the next election. These coming elections will actually tell us a lot about the current situation.
That was she talking about the next election. She said the same thing like you. She said she want to be out of there. So I think I
Yeah,
might have to leave Kenya for that. I said that's what my staff said.
yeah.
So yeah, they got these elections are all phony. I said I know they're all phony. Then
It's gonna be
they're gonna put him back in power, and no one wants his ass here. I said, yeah, you see what's happened with the 70 and Suluhu? They're setting up an African dictatorship for these puppets. That's what's going on. So the
it's
white
going
man makes sure he getting his money.
it's going to be bad. I hope things are going to be okay by that time, maybe in Tanzania. And we go there literally with those who we can, because it's going to be really
But
bad. It's
Tanzania's
going to
calmed down again. They stopped fighting. It's calmed down. They didn't do anything. It's still just as calm and as it
now
always is.
I'm saying for Black Hot Fire, literally, I hope things should have
Uh,
grown and we'll have maybe spaces. If not, still we can maybe we're gonna be having
by 2027, yeah, that should be built up by then. What time is the election in 2027? What month
they
is
have not
it?
set the date yet. The date I think should be set this year. So the date is not
Damn,
set yet. Probably
damn, they don't.
set by this
It's not. Wow, see, this is crazy. This is what we talking about banana republic. You have a democracy when the date is not. It's supposed to be every 5 years at this date all the time. It's not
nope.
supposed to be switched in dates, Joby.
They changed the dates. I mean, how many times have we remember when we in Uganda the reason why they changed the dates to June
I
is
know.
because
I'm just saying. I know. This ain't no
yeah.
country state. In America, even though it's corrupt, we know election is always November the 5th every 4 years for the presidency. Not every 4 years, November the 5th is when the presidency is the election every 4 years.
Okay, so apparently it's on 10th of August 2027. Last year we did the
Okay,
election in October. That
there you
was in
go.
2022. It was not in August. It was in October. So yeah, this
That's crazy.
change the dates, they change the months. It depends. Sometimes they wait for the students to close the school so that they can do the elections. Mostly it's for the students to close the school.
It's
So Boba.
You're supposed to set a date. You're supposed to set a date. That's the date, no matter what, all the time, Joe. If you get, since
Mm-hmm.
you have elections every 5 years, it's supposed to be on a certain date every 5 years. That date
Nope.
is the
Nope.
election. That's it.
Nope. No, Africa. As we get started, literally, what is happening with our economy? We have the prices of diapers and sanitary towels and detergents, which is set to go up by more than 20% from February
Damn.
3rd. And this is under NEMA's new waste rules. They say that the price, for example, a jumbo pack of 60 diapers will rise from 2,000 Kenyan shillings to 2,500 Kenyan shillings,
That's a hell
while
of
for
a that's a hell of a hike, boy.
Exactly. 14 pack sanitary towels will go from 218 Kenyan shillings to 262 Kenyan shillings. Currently, even me personally getting sanitary towels. Man, I buy sanitary towels like complaining. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, why is this shit expensive? It's not making sense. This shit is supposed to be for free. How did we move from 45 Kenyan shillings, 50 Kenyan shillings to 100 bob of only eight packs
Wow.
sanitary towels? Because like someone like for me, thank God I don't have a heavy flow, but you find that women who have heavy flows, they have to use two packs, so you're gonna have
Of
to use
course.
this one for 262, literally 262.
We,
That's a whole
we
meat.
can't
That's a meat.
we can't be free, Joby. Can't be free. People gotta get paid to produce it.
Condoms are free. Condoms are free. Who pays to produce condoms? Condoms
Hey, that's a good. You know why you're getting the condoms free? Because
mm,
white people get those in there because they don't want no niggas making babies. They they can't get those for free to you guys. They don't care about your coochie bleeding. They don't gotta do no baby.
mm-hmm. This is crazy. But I also see someone, let me see the comments of what people have to say. Someone says, I've never understood why sanitary towels are sold while actually, exactly, while the condoms are free. That is a good
because
question. That is a
because
question we should
condoms, because condoms is birth control and pads are not. You guys are trying to conflate the difference. So I can say they gave you birth control for free, which the European will be happy to do. They'll give you free pills to sterilize your ass. They give them for free, like the birth, like the rubber. But sanitary napkins are hygiene. That's your hygiene. They don't give a shit about you being hygienic. And then the completely different spheres of life. The sanitary napkins are your hygiene. Okay, it doesn't do with your reproduction.
It's
You,
crazy. Someone also says this country is just fucked up for real. We need to ban these people once and for all. We're getting tired. We need to ban these
well,
people once and for all.
exactly. Well, they're having things that are too expensive because they're too. Reason why they're going up because imagine you guys don't make shit in Africa, so you import all that shit. So
Mhm.
the importation cost and the cost of travel goes up. You got the fuel to bring it there, the ships that they put it on. So when that costs more money, which it does, they raise the prices. When you should have just been create a factory in Africa that mass produce sanitary napkins, and so that would bring the cost down. See, when you start manufacturing it, but the one tricky thing in Africa, you gotta be able to keep the lights on. Lights
Yep.
can't go off when you manufacturing shit. You can have lights going off, you don't know when it's going off, and your shit stop, and it fucks
No.
your production up because you can't manufacture correctly.
I woke up today to no lights. Then I had
Ah,
to
see,
go.
wow.
Yeah, I woke up to no lights. Then I had to buy data to check at the studio if there are lights or it's everywhere in Rongai. I'm like, God damn, it's just literally around my area. I'm like, the food on my fridge is gonna spoil. Like, which country is
See,
this?
exactly. Now the refrigerator, your food sport. That's what I'm talking about. See, shit like that, that regular shit that's supposed to work, that works everywhere in the world but Africa. Because this ain't Kenya, this is Africa. But lights don't stay on. You can't manufacture. That's on purpose. You can't manufacture shit without steady, cheap electricity. Because you can't. Because when you stop and start manufacturing, that costs thousands of dollars. You'll go under. You can't survive.
It's
So until
crazy.
you work out the electricity price, that's why Africa don't have any manufacturing. Because you can't keep the goddamn lights on.
That is so true. And that's why it's crazy today in 2026. I was seeing a video. I don't know if it is from Nigeria or a place in Kenya, one of the two countries. People were so excited. It's 2026, but people were so happy because for the first time in forever, they have gotten lights. And this is street lights, literally, not
Crazy.
even lights of the whole, not the
Oh,
lights of
street
the
lights.
whole village. Street lights.
That's
These people were so
that's how
excited.
that's how
Dancing.
underdeveloped Africa is. That's how bad. That's how duplicitous and kept Africans ignorant. Like it's 2026 and you don't have fucking street lights. That shit that's been around for over 100 years in every other country. Not having street lights since yesterday for over 100 years. Like I said, with the refrigerator. Refrigerator's been around for over 100 years. Okay? Supposed to be have a fucking refrigerator. But how could you do it if you got the light? If the lights ain't on, you can't work it anyway because the power don't work. Fucking crazy. Go ahead, Joe.
The last comment on that topic.
Also, what you got me to say. Also, you guys, but I told you, understand how power works. Because now you got the European Union saying we're going to recognize the Sahel state. They tried to see this how you do this how real power works. Because Africa holds the power, so they were trying to we're gonna put sanctions against the Sahel state, which they did. Sahel state don't need Europe. Europe needs Africa. So all this time, the last 2 years, we sanctioned the Sahel state. You better go back to ECOWAS, better threaten them. That's see when they can't break you, and you stand in your power. They don't know what you understand. In Africa, you hold the power, not them. So now they're coming. Oh, you know what? We want to recognize the Sahel state and work with them. The answer is still hell no. Go ahead, Joey.
Crazy. But yeah, the last comment on that topic, a lady says, so women are being punished for going through nature given experience.
You're not being punished, ladies. You understand? You don't have an economy. Not you being a lady. It has nothing to do with that. Because everything else is going on, like Joey just said, the detergents. Detergents ain't got nothing to do with you being a lady. It's because you haven't built a functional economy because you have no electricity. You could have put a sanitary napkin facility in Africa that would be much, much cheaper, but you got to be able to keep the lights on, guys. You got to start understanding how things really work. Can't say it's attack on you it's not an attack on you being a woman. It's attack on you not having no electricity and not building manufacturing. That's the attack. You got to start knowing shit. Can't you start saying, oh, it's because I'm a woman. No, it's not. It's because you have no regular electricity and you haven't built any manufacturing. Because all that shit's imported. You can do it in Africa, but you must be able to keep the lights on. Once you do that, sanitary napkins come down. Because they're what? Produced, you produce in the country. So you have no what? You have no export costs. I mean import costs coming in and price of fuel and all the other shit. So the price would come down. Mm-hmm. So your main thing would say, hey, we need an electrical system that works. So we can start building manufacturing that represents us. See, the whole scam, guys, to make sure Africa doesn't manufacture. So that's what Joey's doing. All the show said, we buy everything, finished goods at these high prices. That's what you do in Africa. You import shit at high prices. Exactly. When you should be making the shit at home. Because you have at the very affordable price. Because you have all the material there. But you have no decent electricity grid. That's why some countries like Ethiopia, they're trying to build a real, because they want to be a manufacturer. They're trying to build a real electricity hub with that dam so the lights don't go off. They understand that. You cannot build manufacturing if your lights constantly going off and on because you'll destroy the manufacturing company. You'll put them in debt. They'll go under. You must have stable, like I said, you understand China? Who was cheap that was poorer than you? China had to set up what? A viable, which they didn't have 40 years ago, electrical grid. Because they said since they were going to be the manufacturing hub of the world, their lights couldn't go off no more like it used to. The lights had to stay on. Go ahead, Joby.
Yeah, so it's crazy, man. We have leaders because it's crazy. Today I was just coming to work. I decided not to take a bike because I came really, really early. I was here by like
Okay.
11, 12.
Okay.
So like, let me just walk slowly going to work since there's no lights in the house. So what the fuck am I doing here? No, let me work early.
I
So coming
got
to work,
I got your ass out the house early.
yeah. So coming to work, I'm just looking at our roads. I'm like, Ruto, I just read Ruto borrowed is about to borrow 900 and something billion Kenyan shillings for road projects. And I'm so sure none of those funds will we even see
We'll reach
even
the
a
road.
line, even coming to Kajiado County to build this
No,
the internal
no,
roads. So you have
it's to
our
keep
home.
you impoverished. The scammers, the money goes back to white people. It's to keep Kenyan, African countries impoverished. IMF, World Bank is to keep you impoverished.
I'm
Not that.
like,
So Joey can look at right now. Joey can go on TikTok or YouTube and look at how Ibram Torre is building an 8-lane highway that he just announced in December, and it's 70% done. Linking up Bobo Delasso to Ouagadougou, and it's almost to 70% done, and that's like 400 miles apart. 8-lane highway, no outside funds from nobody. And you can go you can go look it up. It's almost already done. So he's building now like the Chinese, where his shit actually gets done. It's not taking years, 10 years to build 2 miles of road, all this crazy shit. And sadly enough, you guys love soccer, okay? But what did you guys soccer people tell you? We can't put no damn soccer in Kenya and other African countries because you have no roads. You should be ashamed. You have no infrastructure. You can't put no damn soccer tournaments here. You don't have any roads that are good enough to hook up any, to bring in people from around the world to travel from one state into the next. Your road system is fucked up. But that's most of Africa. Only places I know they got decent roads. I know Namibia, because white people there. South Africa, white people. Only one Africa, because it's small, is Kagame boot looking ass. Is Rwanda with really good roads. That's it. That's it. I'm talking about the whole country. Not all these crazy fucked up roads all throughout Africa. And nothing. That's why you can't build manufacturing either, because your road system, even to right to it, unless your road system is also worked out. You can't get shit to market because it's too expensive, because it takes too long, because your roads are fucked up. You can't make any money because you don't have infrastructure. Your roads, it takes too long to get the product to market because your roads are fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
These are common sense things you should have been did. 60 years of independence. You out your fucking mind? Those have been have decent roads to get products to market.
I was just so when I was coming to I'm just thinking, why would I want to ruin my reputation and I can build it very easily? Come into these areas, give the people roads. How much is it gonna cost me? Again, like you say,
Little to nothing. Because people need jobs. It costs you little nothing, Joe. Because the materials you already have. Same way even to it. So you get the people who need jobs. So you, Joby. So you give them jobs. You have to pay them a lot of money. You can make sure they have it, because that's going to be a job every day. So that's going to be viable income. It's going to cost little nothing. But the Africans that they put in charge are so fucking filthy and psychopathic. It's all of Africa. I told you, they do brain touch. And they don't want to do shit. They're not even embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. You got the damn FIFA people coming to Kenya and saying, we can't even host shit here because you got no roads. Your roads are fucked up. What? And you want to, I got soccer, but you can't even put the shit there because your roads are fucked. You don't have viable roads. That's why the shit was in Northern Africa, because Morocco, Algeria, Egypt, Tunisia, Libya have built good roads because those are Arab white people. They get to build good roads. While your roads in black Africa are all fucked up. You had 60 years. It don't take no 60 years to build no roads through no small ass Kenya. Kenya ain't even big as Texas. Doesn't take no fucking 60 years to build good roads all throughout that whole country. That would cost you maybe if the money you was, Joey showed that goofy bridge and all the money. If you had real people, shout out to that Kenyan guy said, He talking to some dude on the news. So you're supposed to be arrested or killed. He told the guy, if you was in China, you'd be arrested or killed. He said, why? Because you fucked up the money. That's why, stupid. He said, why? Because some Kenyan offense. The guy asked him why. He said, you was in China, you'd be killed. Exactly. You'll have a bubble gum. You'll be bubble gum. 60 years. Kenya's not even a big country. You should have been at roads all throughout the goddamn country. Easily.
Yep.
So you got no excuse. Like I said, Kenya is smaller than the state of Texas. Smaller. And you can't, and what? And you can't build roads in Kenya? Nigeria is even worse. All black Africa all got the same issue. No fucking roads. All black Africa. Ain't that funny? Except one of them. That's it. Uganda ain't got no roads, fucked up. Kenya ain't got no roads, fucked up. Tanzania ain't got no roads, fucked up. Zimbabwe had good roads. When a white man left, corruption came, so them roads are down fucked up. Botswana, roads are sort of all right, but not really great. Namibia's got what? Great roads, because white people there. South Africa's got great roads, because white people are there. Angola roads, fucked up. Congo roads are super fucked up. They're non-existent in the big Congo. Ghana roads, fucked up. I can keep going. Cote d'Ivoire roads, fucked up. Ghana, Guinea, Bissau, fucked up. Equatorial Guinea, fucked up. Over and over again, all of them.
All of them. But let's see what Ibrahim Traore is doing. I've seen the as
connected to one another by highways.
Yep,
even if they're not 4-lane highways, at least 2 by 2-lane highways. That's the goal. From Ouagadougou to the regional chiefs and between the regional chiefs themselves. So from here, as soon as the bulldozers finish the earthworks, the major work, they will immediately move on to another construction.
All the time, like he told you, he said, we've been in 60 years on these white people, independent, and we don't got no roads in fucking Burkina Faso. We don't got no roads. So how can we get shit to market? And that's why they keep us poor. We must build roads. He said, we got to build a real road so we can have industry markets and put shit. It shouldn't take nobody on a bus half a whole day to get from fucking Nairobi to Mombasa. Oh, are you crazy? But go ahead, Joe.
Construction site. So the pace will be accelerated because other crews are on their way and coming.
123 kilometers has been prepared already. Wow.
Already.
More than a month after the launch, work on the Ouagabougou Highway is progressing at a steady pace. On site, machines and other heavy equipment are hard at work clearing the area. To date, over 232 kilometers of road out of the planned 332 have already been cleared.
It's
70%.
In a month and a half. In a month and a half. It's already cleared and ready now, almost done. In a month and a half, when shit was taking over 50, 20, 30 years, he did it in a month and a half. Because this is when you're serious and you're not stealing shit. Go ahead, Joe. That's why they're trying to kill him.
In the calm and stillness of Baparu on this Sunday morning, the rumble of heavy machinery blends with the daily life of the village residents. These are the machines of the Faso hard at work here on the Tabakporo route. Since daybreak, civil engineer Mokta Desiree, Tanquano and his entire team have been at work. Cleaning work is being carried out on the Ouagabougou Highway right-of-way before the earthworks begin.
The work primarily involves the initial...
Guess what? There's no Chinese people. Imagine that. Africans building their own fucking roads. Imagine that. There's no Chinese people. Go ahead, Joe.
Stages of thoroughly clearing and meticulously cleaning the entire right-of-way, which includes the systematic removal of all existing vegetation and shrubs in preparation for the upcoming earthworks. So, the work continues day and night, with various teams involved, including the technical team, the supervisory team, as well as the machine operators and the maintenance crew. It must be said that all the conditions are in place for the work to progress as it should. Your
site has the same atmosphere. Under this cloud of dust, a 12-hour shift is orchestrated here. On the Yimdi session. In a work choreography, these earth-moving machines...
Can you imagine if they keep him alive for the next 3 years alone? What's this gonna look? You African morons are gonna be fucked because you won't have no excuses. You won't say this is AI. Oh, those AI videos. The highway AI moron. You won't be able to say that because Bikini Faso is gonna be ultraly developed. It's gonna show you what can actually be done. When somebody actually does shit needs to be done. And they won't be indebted to no IMF and World Bank. And it's funny, Trump and them came back again 2 weeks ago. Didn't you know that Trump and them came back again to, please, Bikini Faso, let us be your part, all that dumb shit. See, when you flex power, the world comes to you. Got the European Union now trying to come back. Stop getting, you get off your knees and stop being a boot-licking coward. No, we're not gonna allow you to kill us. Go ahead, Joe. You're not gonna allow.
I was to say, can you imagine how it feels being a Burkinabe right now? Like these people must be full of joy, seeing change, real change.
It's proud. Yeah, it's proud. It's proud of showing that all Africa. You've been lied to. All Africa can develop like this when you take back your money, take back your resources. You don't have puppets. See, but the thing is that also you're learning. If you don't have a puppet, they will come to see you. That's why they keep coming to try to see him, because he's fucking up the cats and the hats money and control of Africa. That's why Africa can easily, Africa can develop in 3 to 5 years because you have all the money. You have all the money, the real money. You don't need paper money. You have all the real money. So if you're committed to development, Africa develops overnight because you have everything. You have all the resources. You have all the money, and you have all the young kids. You have all the labor. See, there's no excuse. See, but that's why they keep you ignorant, that's why they keep you stupid with the school fees. South even Teray. Schools now what? Free in Bikini Faso. He said all people must learn. All. So women, boys alike, all education is free. That's what you're supposed to do. Because what you're building, you can't have an ignorant people guard your revolution. You must have an intelligent population because white people are never going to stop trying to destroy you. So you must have your people educated and know what they're dealing with. You can't afford to have a stupid population. You can't afford to have ignorance in your country no more. You can't afford it. So he knows that. You must educate everybody. Everybody must be well educated. Well. Not no fucked up schools. And ain't it funny? He's building more hospitals and allowing people from other countries to come in. He's not like Joe showed that lady South Africa. No, you other people get out of our South African hospitals. You go. He said anybody who can get to Bikini Faso, the hospitals will be free. So he's got I think he's got 7. He's going to build 30 throughout the country of first-rate hospitals.
Try that in South Africa.
And brushing the road, revealing the bed of the Ouagabougou Highway. Since the launch of the works on December 7th, 2025, by the head of state, Captain Ibrahim Traore, the construction of the Ouagadougou-Bobo-Dioulasso Highway has been progressing at a very steady pace. Over 230 kilometers of right-of-way have already been cleared in 40 days of work. As
40 days.
Today, we have reached more than 70% completion rate. Out of the 332 kilometers covered by the project, we have now cleaned 232.
That's about that's almost about the distance between from Nairobi to Mombasa, an 8-lane highway, almost done in 40 days. Can you imagine this? Good joke.
2 kilometers. This truly a relentless effort. We work day and night, 7 days a week, which has allowed us to reach this rate.
A major breakthrough in this first phase of the project, the result of the commitment and determination of everyone involved on the ground.
It must be said that this rapid progress is actually the result of work. In perfect harmony between us and the elements of the supernatural, the elements of the environment, the administrative authorities of the areas crossed by this highway. This is also an opportunity for us to thank all these people, and we continue to count on our
this
brave
what happens when
communities.
you get rid of corruption. This is what happens. You get rid of corruption, all kind of crony, fake leaders, all kind of. You get the youth behind it. They can build. How many youth you got in Kenya? You can build Kenya's roadways in less than 3 years.
Yep.
3 years. Good roads all throughout Kenya. If you have the political will to do it, you don't.
That's true.
So that we can succeed. This popular project, this long-awaited project.
Through the completion of this gigantic highway project, New Burkina Faso once again asserts its sovereignty. A highway stretching over 330 kilometers thus marks a major milestone in the modernization of the country's road infrastructure. Men of integrity. These works, carried out meter by the Faso, must reflect the will of the head of state, Captain Ibrahim Traore, to equip Burkina Faso with modern, structuring roadworks for genuine socio-economic development.
But economics, exactly, pause it. You got it, exactly. Economics. He's going to build roads throughout the whole country. So now he's going to what? He's already changed the electric, so they're going to manufacture in Burkina Faso. So you must have good roads and good electricity. Because you got to be able to get shit to market. And you got to be able to get shit to market like a normal country. Can't take you 5 hours to go fucking 7 miles. Right? I had Joe and them on that bus going, the bus broke down and shit. And you must have maintenance on shit. Okay? You got to maintenance shit. The shit won't break down. Normal maintenance every month. But it shouldn't. The take a bus to Mombasa, the damn Nairobi, takes too long. Doesn't make sense. It's not feasible and it's not practical for making money. You must have good roads to get stuff to market. Even for your farm. It's called farm to market roads in America. That means the roads were built to make, and so farms could get their shit to market quickly. So a lot of these roads are called FM, farm to market.
Mm-hmm.
So you must have decent roads to get your produce to market quickly so it won't spoil so you can sell it. Okay, or anything else. So he knows that. So that's why they're trying to kill him, guys, every other day. Because when all this shit's built, these African puppets cannot say, this is AI. That road is AI. These houses are AI. These buildings are AI. This manufacturing is AI. So that won't be able to work. So that's why they must kill him at all rates. Because when he develops, he's going to show the other African youth. Remember, Burkina Faso is much poorer than Kenya. Much poorer than those other countries, supposedly. So they take back the resources. Kenya's much wealthier than Burkina Faso. So us Kenyan fake ass puppets are going to say that they can't modernize like Burkina Faso when Kenya's 10 times richer than Burkina Faso. How are they going to explain that?
They can't explain it because they can't even explain the funds they steal. Literally, they can't explain a goddamn thing. And this is, again, like you said, if we had the political will, which we don't, that is another key. If we had a political will, we would have done so much, because it goes back to, what do we celebrate when we talk about independence where there's nothing?
I don't know.
Are you even a presidency?
I will give you credit. They know that Jomo was a puppet put in there. They started to know all this fake history. You get fake. The leader of the country, all that goofy fake shit. You started to know that's a lie. So shout out to the Kenyan. Yeah, you should have had good roads. Kenya's not a poor country. You're wealthy. White people been getting rich off your back. Kenya's not a poor country. Yep. There is no such thing as a poor country in Africa. Let me explain this to you Africans. There's no such thing as a poor country in Africa. Only poor African people. Kenya's not poor. It's wealthy. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Jim.
Yeah, but as we continue literally talking about how these puppets again still don't want to do anything. Again, if you can remember for those who have been tuned in throughout the week, there's a video I shared on Tuesday, to be specific, about which was explaining about how many countries are signing deals with the UAE, with the US about land, and this is literally many acres of land that have been huge acres, literally amount of acres that are being given to the UAE and
I
all
know.
these.
For fake paper money as a UAE comes in Africa and steals the real gold. Isn't that funny? They paying these puppets in fake paper, which is going to be worthless. That's why Africans, you're going to rise up and just take the land back. Understand this. You didn't sign no deals with none of these people for them to steal your land with fake paper. And guess what? They're the ones stealing your gold. They're the ones stealing your gold. Go ahead.
It's crazy. So we had the police literally who are dispersing. That is, of course, after some houses were demolished and eviction of the people. We had police firing tear gas that was Wednesday to disperse protesters demanding compensation following the mass eviction carried out by Lagos state government. The same thing is happening in Kenya.
Yes, Lagos. That's Nigeria.
So this is what took
police in Nigeria dispersed dozens of protesters demanding compensation after mass eviction carried out by Lagos state government.
Understand, Nigeria, you can consider Nigeria as a failed state. It's a failed state. That's why people in Lagos are shit. They shit in the street. It's a failed state. Oh, but there's shit everywhere. The city stinks. It's the biggest city in Nigeria. It's a failed state, right? It's a failed state. Doesn't work because the puppets that they put in there have destroyed the country. It's a failed state. Georgia.
Settlement assembled near major roads in Lagos to accuse authorities of demolishing their homes without sufficient notice, compensation, or resettlement plans.
We came out for a peaceful demonstration, for a peaceful protest. My house was demolished in Otumara community. My church was demolished.
That was the white man gave you, being peaceful. Peaceful don't work, morons. You know that peaceful shit. That's called propaganda. Because they're never peaceful with you. So black people are giving all that peaceful shit with that fake Martin Luther King bullshit. That never changed nothing. So you've been giving peaceful demonstrations, but they're not peaceful with you because now you're fucking with their power. So understand, peaceful shit never changed nothing but get you fucked up. Go ahead, Joe.
Church of Zion, no tomorrow. It was all demolished with all our belongings. We do not have anything. Most of my brothers, some of them are sleeping under the bridge.
The protesters called on the state government to take responsibility for families left homeless by the demolitions. Some say the evictions had destroyed their livelihoods.
This government tried to prevent citizens from exercising their rights.
And guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen, lady? Absolutely nothing, because you Nigerians are cowards. You won't fight. So you cry on camera. No one gives a shit. Oh, this government. Well, you better have a revolution. Oh, you niggas are cowards. You won't. So you're just yapping your mouth and ain't shit gonna change. Go ahead, Joe.
True. Sadly, I'd not be surprised again. Just like the guy said, I've seen more Orania towns in many African countries, and this is now even not having Orania towns, but now fully taking control of our resources. I mean, really look at the Indians. Indians control, I'd say, in Africa, to be specific, I know
most of the economy, not just Kenya, Uganda, everywhere they go. The white man put them at Zimbabwe, South Africa. Yeah. And you haven't fought. It's so secretive. Me and Joe, we talking the same thing me and Lynette was talking about. She laughed like all these wicked ass evil Indians. She started laughing. Oh yeah. You didn't do nothing about them either. You ain't done shit about them either. I mean, I will give Jomo credit. He tried to kick him out. He doesn't mean they kicked him out. But as soon as they put their puppet in there for 70, he brought them all back. And so, yeah.
It's crazy. But to continue, we also have, of course, the Kenyan.
Imagine we're in Africa, and I got Joe and them got to pay some Indian lady to go to some waterfall in Africa. Are you out of your mind?
Imagine. That was crazy. I hadn't even forgotten about that. That was crazy. That was so racist. But anyway, we have the Kenyan court dismissing compensation claim as Nigerians are claiming compensation. Also, Kenyans are being told, kick rocks. We don't care about your history. I mean, we've been seeking compensation. It's the same thing as when you talk about reparations. We've been seeking compensation. Talk about the Mau Mau freedom fighters since I don't know when. Most of these comes, of course, it's some breadcrumbs that they are given, and still the president.
Ain't it funny? It's because of the Mau Mau. It's because of Mau Mau that Kenya even got any fake independence. But Of course, the British came back and made sure they were mostly all wiped out and gave them the shit to puppets. I tell you, Jomo Kenyatta is the father of the nation who didn't fight shit. And the Mau told you he wasn't part of them and he was a goddamn infiltrator spy. He's a spy ass nigga, groomed by the British that they put in power. And that's why you know, that's why you know it's the truth. Because the Mau, who were actually a hero, would have been treated with respect and royalty in Kenya. But they're not. They're not. They've been impoverished, land stolen, locked up. Because Britain went after their ass and wiped most of them out. Go ahead, Joey.
Crazy. So this is what was happening. I don't think we really have a clear pattern of why this was happening, but I'm going to share Dr. Mombi's reviews. We hear if this is making sense. There's no clear pattern of why this was happening because this was during Moi's time, and he was a dictator. So the fact that a dictator was ruling the country and them bombing the country, what did we not?
No, he might not have been doing what he was told to do, Joe. So whenever they got somebody there not doing what they told to, they send a message.
Yep, exactly.
A Kenyan court has dismissed a compensation claim by the families and victims of the August 1998 bombing of the US Embassy in Nairobi. It said there was not sufficient evidence that the government had failed to act on prior intelligence about the attack.
The petitioner's case is that the 1988 US bomb attack by Al-Qaeda terrorists happened because the government of Kenya...
Family, there was no Al-Qaeda terrorist, okay? No, see, this is how stupid. So this guy's a moron. This was so dangerous, African. He's a moron, the puppet, he's a lie. Al-Qaeda was created by the CIA. Google will tell you that. I just look that up, okay? So this is the Mossad and the CIA. The cats with the hats with the CIA flunkies. There's no Al-Qaeda terrorists, Al-Qaeda. He's still saying this shit in 2026. Al-Qaeda terrorists. Al-Qaeda terrorists did it. All right, Joby, keep that open, Joby. I want you to, because Google won't even lie about this because it's known. I want you to say, as you say, the creation of Al-Qaeda was by the CIA. To say that. The creation of Al-Qaeda was by the CIA. Of course, all terrorist groups are by my side. But we'll just say Al-Qaeda. This is morons. Everybody Al-Qaeda terrorists.
The theory that the CIA created Al-Qaeda is a subject of debate, with many experts viewing the group.
We know it's not subject of debate. We know it's real, but go ahead. See, this them covering their tracks. Go ahead.
Yeah, with many experts viewing the group as an indirect consequence of U.S. actions rather than a direct creation through Operation Cyclone. That is.
So that's them covering up their tracks. They said it could be an indirect creation. No, it was a direct creation. That's them Google lying to you because they know people starting to know shit now. Al-Qaeda was created by the CIA. Just like ISIS, Al-Shabaab, Boko Haram, all that shit. Created. That's why they're so dangerous, because this Negro's got to know this. Or he's incompetent. Go ahead.
Exactly. Listen to Dr. Morby with that information.
Is for purposes only. So 27 years ago today, on August 7th, 1998, was the first...
Brown Mosquito, if you're listening, you see the thunder earrings? You see Dr. Mombi has the thunder earrings? God damn it.
flag in Kenya. And the first group blood ritual by the Brotherhood. I'm talking about the US Embassy bomb blast. And it was a twin bomb blast, by the way, because it took place in Kenya and Tanzania at the exact same time.
Same time.
This was the first time Al-Qaeda and Osama bin Laden
Exactly. So she's letting you know this is a lie. Al-Qaeda and Osama bin Laden. These are cover stories. Go ahead.
The international stage. Why did they choose Kenya? And it was the day before Lionsgate, before anyone knew what Lionsgate was. and the day before, a full moon. And that false flag changed the course of international destiny and introduced international terrorism to the global narrative.
That's true.
225 Kenyans, or people, because also Americans lost their lives, were literally sacrificed. And they say 4,500 people were injured. This was the first massive ritual of the New World Order agents that are ruling the world through Kenya today.
No, actually it's not. They're not running the world through Kenya. You keep doing that, no, it's not. Sorry, Dr. Mumby, it's not. Sorry. No, she gets trying to put the Kenya thing. She just throws out. Tanzania was also bombed, lady. You keep trying to put Kenya and Kenya. There was no Kenya 150 years ago, lady. Stop trying to put the Kenya shit. It's not the first thing they did. The first thing they did when they first did the Twin Towers back in '93, when they first tried to blow up the Twin Towers the first time. And then they finally got in 2001. And they also blew up Oklahoma City. So this is, you had two before then, Dr. Monk. You don't know that because you're trying to make a Kenyan connection, trying to rule the world from Kenya. They're not ruling the world from no fucking Kenya. They're ruling the world from where they were the world from. So, nothing to do with, you just, what about Tanzania? Well, fuck Tanzania. They keep trying to make this Kikuyu Kenyan connection that doesn't exist. but what is up, Joby? So in 1995, say 1995, Oklahoma City bombing. The bombing of the FBI building. The bombing of the FBI building in Oklahoma City. Where I was at, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago, I was in Oklahoma City shooting at a casino.
That was a week ago, I think, a week ago. Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago.
On April 19, 1995, America anti-government extremist Timothy McVeigh assassinated by Terry.
I wanted to show a video. We know it wasn't him. It's a lie. Yeah, I wanted to show the bombing itself, like on TikTok or YouTube. So we know that's a cover story too. We know that's a lie. We know Terry McVeigh and all these big cover stories. We know it was done by the CIA, and they killed all those kids in there. Remember, there was kids on the bottom level of that building. There was on the bottom level, and I'm going to show you how the fake story goes. Let me say this. So we know on the bottom level there was a daycare center, and it killed all these kids. So this wasn't your first fake before Kenya. This is 3 years before the Kenya and Tanzania thing they did in America. So they blew up the whole building, all these people in it, and they tried to tell you it was from a car bomb across the street. And if you believe that, you are a moron. It's like the 9/11 shit. You are a moron. They do it right in your face. But go ahead, Joe. Show the building being blown up.
Why people are psycho?
On April 19th, 1995, Timothy McVeigh, an American Gulf War veteran, shocked America when he committed what was at that time the most devastating terrorist attack on American
And it's a lie. He didn't do it.
Is the
Oklahoma
City bombing.
It's like the lie with the Kenyan and Tanzania bomb.
A rental truck filled with homemade explosives detonated outside the Alfred P. Murrah.
A truck across the street blew up and then blew up a whole fucking building. Are you out of your fucking mind? Any engineer would tell you that's impossible to happen. It's a lie. See, now you gotta connect the dots about who actually really did it. Okay? It wasn't nobody having no truck parked across the street with a bomb in it, blew up a whole fucking building, Joe. But this is the story. Go ahead, Joe.
City. The blast caused catastrophic damage, leaving 168 people dead and hundreds more injured. The question on nearly everyone's mind was, why? What motive could someone have to blow up a building, and one that included a daycare center?
Yeah, daycare center about killed all those kids.
Two men, Timothy McVeigh and Terry Nichols, were ultimately held
Understand, guys, this is the cover story. They just story all the news. This is the cover story. This is a lie. This isn't a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Like if my brother seen this, well, the news said they did it. God damn. See, this is how it works. This is a lie. This is a lie. They didn't do shit. It's done by the government, by the CIA and the Mossad. They did it. And everybody knows it now. These motherfuckers ain't do shit. This is the story you have fed. That is the fake shit. Remember, this is pre-internet. You didn't have the internet yet either. Now everybody knows, this story don't even make any motherfucking sense. I know. It don't make no sense. You know why? Because it's a motherfucking lie. Go ahead, Joe.
At Oklahoma City. Both McVeigh and Nichols served in the military and met in basic training at Fort Benning in 1988. That same year, McVeigh became a candidate for the Special Forces, but dropped out after just 2 days. He later reunited with Nichols. They bonded over their mutual anti-government sentiments. McVeigh's distrust of the government began in high school. As a teenager, he read the Turner Diaries by William Pierce, the leader of one of America's most prominent neo-Nazi organizations at the time. The book outlines a fictional Aryan revolution against the federal government, and its opening scene is eerily similar to the Oklahoma City bombing.
That this fake story goes, they had, as teenagers, they were attacked up, blah, 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 blah.
The truck exploded outside a government building. By 1994.
Yeah, but I think
they've all researched all this. It's all fake. Everybody will never bring it up no more because there's too many holes in this fake argument. They don't even most people don't even know this about what Joey just put up. They don't even remember this 30 years ago, 31 years ago. It's all fake. That's why they never mention it. They never even want to talk about it because everybody pushed the holes in this fake ass story because they got the internet now. They go back and actually research shit and not this is that fuck shit this motherfucker was saying. It's all lies, it's all fake. And everybody all did their own dramatic things. There's no way possible a motherfucking bomb in a truck across the street could blow up a whole fucking building. There's no way. There's no way possible. But see, back then, you all believe what the news say, all kind of crazy shit. You would never research shit. You're just like, yeah, okay. Truck across the street blew some shit up. All right, I guess that's possible. Anyway,
it's crazy. But literally, as we get closer to winding up with the main conversation.
That's where it started, Dr. Mum, because I know you've been watching us. You said that's where it started. Had to do with Kenya, Dr. Mum. You just it happened in Tanzania too. You just completely forgot about Tanzania. It's about Kenya. Didn't they bomb Tanzania too?
I feel like and it goes back to the same answer. And I've been questioned every time we talk about this. We question like, what did Moi do? Because Moi was so ruthless. This man was such a dictator. Like for you to and maybe try if you trace the pattern and you find that there's something he didn't want to do that the U.S. wanted or
he doesn't. But you got to understand. He's ruthless to the people. Instead, they don't have any real power in the country, Joe. They have power to control their people. But when the other people come and say, we're going to do this, they have no power to stop them. They don't have any real military, they don't have any real power, worldly power. So when the CIA comes and says, listen, we're going to blow up the building. It's an American building. And Kenya's working it. They might tell me, they might not even tell him. They might not even say, hey, he's not even worth telling this nigga. They might, there's nothing he can do. He can't stop it. Nothing he can do about it. Nothing he can say. Nothing he can do.
That's true, but I think it's a pattern that people try to figure out. That's all I'm trying to say. But as we wind down this conversation, we have, of course, some gunfires which erupted near Niger's capital airport before calm was returned in the country. And of course, we know Niger is part of the Alliance Sahel states, which they're trying as much as they can to invade. Also, Mali as well. But they're saying that a burst of heavy gunfire and explosions erupted near early on Thursday.
What Joey said, they're never going to stop, guys.
near the international airport in Niger's capital, Niamey, before halting within hours, and the residents told the AFP. The videos filmed by residents of the area showed streaks of light in the sky with the sound of loud explosions, while other images showed flames several meters high in the Chad cars. So this is, of course,
Ask yourself the question: why is it never all these bombers in the bootleg countries?
Yeah,
Only the countries are trying to get free. Why is it always?
US doing this is France and the US doing, and that is trying
yes,
to bring terrorism back so that they can claim that, oh, the current leadership is not protecting jihadism in the country. As a matter of fact, it has increased. We need to take control. Matters things are out of hand. Africa is calling for help. Did we ask you for help? Did we call for help for real? Did we, or you just want to meddle in our matters and come and steal resources? That's what you want to do, literally.
Of course. Yeah, every yourself. Africans know they now finally ask the real question: who's funding? Who got money? How's everybody being a terrorist with no fucking jobs? Where's all this money come? These terrorists don't own no factories. Where's the money coming from to feed them, get gas in their little goofy motorcycles and the arms? Where the money came from? Yeah, it costs money to be a terrorist.
Of course, a whole lot. But literally, we come to the end of today's conversation right there. To those who shall be catching this on a replay, subscribe if you're new on the channel, and of course, leave your comments behind what you understand, or rather what is your review. But that has been my time with you guys. Much peace and love, and stay safe wherever you are. Closing remarks.
What's up, family? Can't believe we had nobody up in the chat room. Wow, that's crazy.
Early in the morning, people are busy doing their job, so
it is early. It's it's only 7 o'clock Eastern time, 6 o'clock Central, right? So people still sleeping. But except on the East Coast, like everybody up 7 o'clock over there. But so I want to say, family, my closing remarks. Give me it. You're doing a damn ear time to me. Family, understand. What you think you see is not what you see. So Dr. Mummy just got that right. There's a hidden hand that you can't see that actually runs shit, right? Actually runs this planet. And so when you get too close to the fire, you get burnt. Now, Joby knows too much now. So she's like, everything she brings out, I'm like, wow, it's like synchronicity. I say, wow, the article she brings out, she's being led to all that shit now. Because I'm like, wow, okay, that tells the too much truth. Where's she finding that shit at?
Sound research, literally.
So understand, the main narrative you're given is always a lie. Always.
Yeah.
There's always something behind that. So much love, guys. Hey, Michelle, good morning.
Good morning to you, but we live in hope you're doing amazing this morning. But have yourself.
Hey, what's the temperature in Michigan, Michelle? Is it cold as hell? And I bet your electric bill is like $800 or some crazy shit for the month. What's your electric bill, Michelle?
As we wind up, peace family on the reaction time, and of course on the culture show, on the network and on the radio station, on TikTok.
What she say? She says cold. How much the electric bill? $600, you said? How much is it?
600.
God damn. You wonder why I don't live up in the north. Shit, $600. God damn. That's for 1 month, Joey. That's just the electric bill for 1 month.
Damn, that's a lot. That's 600.
Yeah, 600. She can't pay. Yeah, she can't pay 600 Kenyan shillings. That's $600, Joey, for 1 month.
Shit, that's crazy. That's a lot.
I know. That's just the electric. That's just the electric bill.
The most I've paid for my water bill is $15, and I still complain. Like the hell is
That's your water bill. We talking about your what about your that's your water. Where's your electric bill?
Oh, mine may use like $10. It depends. $10 lasts for 3 weeks for me because when
God damn,
every
$10, $10. You got a free $10 for 3 weeks. Michelle, $10. Yours is $600.
it's crazy. It's crazy. But much love, family. See you guys later.
So that's why Joey wants to move to America. So he can pay $600.
Hell no.